touch was yours. Yes, sir.
dude in the dreads. Parks and Rec. He's on Parks and Rec. He used to be. The young guy that's on Parks and Rec. No, not him. I don't know where he is. He left. Yeah, he left. He literally just came in, put him all out. He never responded back anyways. He never responded back if he was going to originally call the CC. We'll see. They try.
Hello, everybody. Can everyone's attention, please? Real quick. All right, we're about to start this meeting. All I like to ask is that everyone put their phones on vibrate or silent. Please no any outbursts. If someone has asked you to leave, we ask that you just leave peacefully without any issues. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
It is Monday, May 11th, 2026. It is now 6:01. We're about to start our regular city council meeting. Today, as I said, today is Monday, May 11th, 2026. Madam Secretary, would you please call the roll?
Present.
President.
Present.
Present.
Here.
Yes, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the invocation?
I could pray.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Public comments. First, we have Laura Copart? Could you assist her with the microphone, please?
Good evening, Council.
I think we do.
I'm Laura Capehart with Republic Services, and I am here tonight to say thank you to the outgoing council. In my capacity working with the council, I have enjoyed my 3 years working with you guys, and Mr. Jackson as well, so I hope the message will get passed on to him. I appreciate you very much. I look forward to working with the new council as well, but I just wanted to tell you, I've sat in 25 years of council meetings. I know it takes a true servant's heart to do this job, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Bruce Davis.
Bruce Davis.
Ms. Zeta Brown?
Oh, there he is.
Good afternoon, Mayor, City Council.
Good afternoon.
All right. I just want to say real briefly that the meeting that happened on Friday was an embarrassment. And it remains an embarrassment to me. I think that this transition of power needs to go ahead and happen. And that we need to not do stuff like that. I mean, that's all that I got, pretty much. Thank you.
Zeta Brown?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mayor and City Council, good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to come and bring your attention to a couple of things that we need to acknowledge. First, I want to acknowledge our Prairie View City Police Department. They have done, under the leadership of Chief White and, where's LT? Whiting, they have done a remarkable job protecting the city and making sure everything is in place, especially for this evening. And it's, in that light, it's National Police Week. And during that week, we honor mostly the fallen law enforcement officers. But I want to encourage you to take some time to send a note, email, some flowers, not flowers, but a pizza or some chicken strips. What else y'all like? He said donuts. To Miss Tisdale, and she'll make sure that they get it back there and it's easily distributed, because they've done and continue to do a remarkable job. I also want to remind you of the Prairie View A&M University women's golf team.
Golf, yes, we know.
They won the SWAC championship, and y'all be giving attention to the men. So please, put it on the agenda for next week or whenever to give them some kind of recognition from the city of Prairie View. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Marie Herndon.
Good evening, Mayor, Council, city officials, and all in attendance today, and I am glad to see this attendance, which we had at every meeting. First of all, I'd like to call attention to item number 3, discuss and take action to pay Mr. Perry for the use of his equipment. This is like beating a dead horse. How long are we gonna keep beating this horse? Mr. Perry was a contract employee. Contract employees are responsible for their own supplies and work equipment. Not to, and plus, if you look at his contract, he was not even authorized to do that. So why do it and then give us a $30-some thousand bill after he did it? So let's stop beating this dead horse and put item number 3 to sleep. And to see who's really up there to represent the citizens in this city and do what you were supposed, or what you are supposed to do as our representative. We have never, ever, ever installed anyone at the end of a meeting. This should be done as soon as we finish with these comments, not at the end of the meeting. And regarding the meeting, that shouldn't have happened. That emergency meeting should not have happened, because the reason for the emergency was very, very, very vague. It was not complete. And we've all been to Open Meetings Act. And you have to be specific. It says you must, not may. You must be specific while you're going into executive session. And that wasn't. Thank you for listening. And let's see who's really representing that.
First of all, let me make a comment, and I want to make sure that this is on the record. Attorney, this is the second time that this has been brought out as an emergency meeting. Please note that the meeting that we had last week was not an emergency meeting. So I want to make sure the record reflects that. And for someone to say in public, this was an emergency meeting, it was not. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and I wanted to note for the record, with your reference to the attorney, I'm not here on behalf of the city attorney's office. Your city attorney is currently Paula Robnett. I'm here as special counsel to provide advice to the city as hired under contract by the current city manager.
With that said, the city, I want to make sure for the record, this city has not voted for any other attorney except Robinette Law Firm. So anything that takes place outside of any legal advice, it has no bearing. Thank you. Mr. Perry?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, City Council, and the citizens of Prairie View. Again, I'd like to speak on item number 3. There was a great need to have several pieces of my equipment to be used in training city employees, which we did not have at the time. There was times that the rental company wasn't able to afford us equipment such that we could do several projects that was needed to be done. Again, I'm asking that the city council review that in such that this was not something that was just done arbitrarily. And there was a discount. There's a great discount that's been given. I noticed that we've got a backhoe tractor there that's been leased for probably the last month or so, due to the situation where we don't have proper equipment for the city for the city to use and to carry on its day-to-day operations. And if we look at what the cost is on that, I think will be somewhere either with the last couple of months would be halfway of what I was asking in my equipment. But I've had several pieces of equipment, again, trailers, backhoe tractors, and a pump, which the city still has my pump. It was a brand new pump when I brought it to the city, and apparently they haven't been able to secure another pump to replace the pump that I had. So I would ask the council to really look into that matter. And it's not something that's just been thrown up time and time again. It's something that where the employees was needing the training. They did get it. I think you can realize that the employees got a great deal of training and were able to utilize several pieces of equipment that they never would have been able to do. So I just thank you again for this time, and we ask you to reconsider.
Thank you. Mr. Carter Kilpatrick, employee J. Escobar.
Mayor, council, citizens, I want to acknowledge Jasmine Escobar. She's been an employee here for us a little over a year. She has decided to leave the city and go to the city of Katy to take employment. She's done a really, really wonderful job for all of you all and the citizens. I just want to say to you all, that is a very good person, a very good employee. We hate to lose her. So thank you.
Okay. Presentations. Presentations are for the Prairie View A&M University men's basketball team. This presentation has been already done. Obviously, I think most of you know that Prairie View basketball team did win the SWAC championship. Would you please, Miss? Would you please stand? Yes, ma'am. And on behalf, would you accept because you all had a banquet, and during the banquet, I did, let me ask the police officer, because I do have the award. I'll give it, but I'll give it to you if you don't mind taking it back to the reason that we didn't make the presentation, as you probably remember, they had the banquet during the night that the city was going to give the men's basketball team the award. So thank you, and I would pass it to you and ask you to give that to them on our behalf. Thank you.
And don't go too far. We may have to give you one for the women's golf, too. All right.
Thank you so much. Jermaine Potter, JMP Realtors and Associates.
Good evening, Mayor, members of council, the city manager, and the city staff. Of course, my name's not Jermaine Potter. This is my partner. But from there, we want to thank you for the opportunity to come speak to you, with you about the residences on the Hill. And tonight we're asking three things specifically. A development agreement that allows us to build a 124-unit student housing development which will fund the infrastructure improvements for the city, meaning the city is at a capacity of water where it needs more water available to grow. Mr. Potter has agreed to fund that additional capacity for water and for sewer in terms of taps. So the city would not have to do any bonding, would not have to go after any debt, and we agree to use the taxes for what we plan to build, which is student housing, to pay for that. So the three things we ask for would be a development agreement for student housing, a development agreement that allows us to fund the water and sewer for the city of Prairie View, and additional development agreements for the new commercial that will be allowed to come into the city, because you will have more water capacity and sewer capacity. The holdback in general has been a capacity of water and sewer, and then no one being able to fund the money up front. So JMP Real Estate Company has agreed to fund it, which will expand water capacity, expand, if needed, sewer capacity, provide infrastructure improvements without placing the entire burden on the current taxpayers, provide new housing and additional long-term tax base, and new economic and job creation for the city of Prairie View. With that, I'll turn it over to Mr. Potter.
Mayor, Council, thanks again for having us out here. We look forward to partnering with the city if you so choose to have us, and we look forward. My voice is already light. We just look forward to partnering with the city and to bring something that the city, the citizens, and the students can all be proud of. Thank you.
Councilwoman Williams.
Seeing as they have been here 3 or 4 times before, if it's okay with council, I would like to approve for Jermaine Potter, JMP Realty LLC, to start the process of the housing development.
Second.
Oh, it's on number 1.
It's on number 1, so do you want to take back your?
Yeah, I'll take it back till we go to
Okay,
number 1.
don't worry about that. We'll take it.
Okay, we've heard the presentation. Along with that, let me say we did have a committee, a committee of us did meet, had a meeting, and we did iron out the various things that the question that we had on our last meeting. I feel comfortable that I felt that it was a good presentation, and that the things that the committee that met with you had an opportunity to see that it was and is in good interest, the best interest at this time for the city. Thank you. So at that such time, we would look forward to hopefully making a positive stand on that. Okay. Ira Nicodemus, Holistic Utility Solution, Potential Water Infrastructure Grant Funding Opportunity.
Mayor, members of council, appreciate y'all having me out tonight. My name's Ira Nicodemus. This one down here. My name's Ira Nicodemus. I'm the president of Holistic Utility Solutions. We're based up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we work with primarily cities. We also work with some universities around energy and water initiatives. So what we want to talk to you about tonight is an opportunity from the Texas Water Development Board for grant funding for water supply and infrastructure. So if we could advance to, I think, the next slide. That's just a little bit about us and some of the folks we work with. The next slide is some of what we do, but what we're talking about is on the next slide. Okay, so the Water Supply and Infrastructure Grant, this is a one-time grant from the Texas Water Development Board, and they have a total of about $1 billion, but they broke it down into different amounts based on different categories of size of different cities and utilities. So Prairie View falls within the area of serving between 1,000 and 10,000 people. The bucket for that is a total of about $70 million, and each grant application can be up to $10 million. So there's only going to probably be potentially 7 cities that are awarded for this size category. And the good news is that I think Prairie View would score really well on this. So the criteria that they're looking at are primarily 2 things. They look at the median household income of the area served, and then they also look at the types of projects that are being done fitting the criteria of the grant. So this is pretty time sensitive. The application deadline is July 30th of 2026. Once we submit that, there would be about 6 months or so of waiting. By the end of the year, they'll let us know who was approved. They do the paperwork in the beginning of 2027, and then you have from 2027 until 2031 to actually do the project. So about 4 years to complete projects, but the application is coming up pretty quick. So this can fund things around water, infrastructure, and supply. So things around water loss are a big focus, new production, and any sort of deficiencies in the system. So this isn't for wastewater, this isn't anything around sewer or floods, but this is primarily on water supply. Next slide. So we have met with the city staff some, Mr. Kilpatrick and the water department, and we talked about some potential projects to make sure there was a good fit. A few of these that we'll need to investigate further to decide what goes into the final package for the grant. But the new water supply well, the offsite well, that could be a candidate. There was talk about some need on the storage and the booster pumps, so there's some pumps in that would be a good candidate. Water line replacement, so anything around water loss is a big focus, so water lines could fit. There is need for new water meters. That's a significant project and a needed upgrade. That would be a good fit for this grant. And then anything that would be additions of technology. So these are some examples. Part of what we'd like to work with you on over the next few months is finalizing this list and putting together the grant application. But we think that there's several potential projects and needs here at the city that would be good opportunities for this. Next slide. So proposal and next steps. So the way that we are structured, we understand that with these grants come up, typically you don't have the budget to do all the paperwork and the needs. So we work on basically on a fee at risk basis. So our project fee would be part of the project of the grant cost should it be awarded, but we'll do all of the work that's needed to submit it. So there's some water conservation plans that need to be done, some validation on some audits, all the paperwork. So there's quite a bit of work up front that needs to happen over the coming months to get everything ready by the July 30th deadline. We will then, assuming that it is approved, and I think, again, you all have a very good chance of getting approved, then throughout that process, we'll stick with it over those years of doing the work to make sure all the paperwork's done and just assist with the overall program. So essentially what the next steps would be, it's not on the agenda for tonight for approval, but I believe coming back will be a proposal that we've submitted over to the staff for approving the contract with us. Once that's approved, we'll begin to work with the staff on all of the paperwork, identifying those project needs and the things that you'll need to be able to get us started. I know July 30th may seem like it's a ways out, but there's quite a bit that we need to work on. So we hope that you'll seek to approve this here soon. We'll be able to jump in with you guys, and we're looking forward to helping the city get some much needed funding for water supply and infrastructure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do you have a card? Thank you so very much.
Our minutes, council, have you had an opportunity to observe the minutes? Last council meeting?
You want to look at it? You want to see it? I have it.
Any questions? Questions about the minutes? Corrections? Yes.
Mayor, I'd like to move to approve the council meeting minutes for Monday, April the 27th of 2026 with any necessary corrections.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilwoman Williams and second by Councilman James to approve the April 27th minutes for the city of Prairie View. Discussion? Question? All in favor of the motion, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the motion is carried. Thank you.
Okay, Mayor,
Business, item 1. Discuss, yes, question,
Go, Mike.
statement.
I wanted to possibly move resolution number 2026-0511-001 up so we can swear in the,
I would move, move item 7 to number 1 and item 8 to number 2.
Second.
I didn't hear, I heard a motion, I heard 2 motions.
The motion is to move business item number 7 to business item number 1 and business item number 8 to business item number 2.
Second.
Business, repeat that once again.
Business item number 7 will become business item number 2. Business item number 8 will become business item number 2,
wait a minute, those,
from the bottom to the top.
Item number 8 would be what?
2, number 2.
And business item number 7,
Number 1.
one. Item 7 becomes number 1. Item 8, number 2. Okay, discussion. Question? All in favor of the motion, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the motion is carried. Item 7 becomes number 1. Resolution number 2026-0511-001. A resolution canvassing the returns and declaring the results of the general election held May 2nd, 2026, for the purpose of electing 2 council members and the mayor, council member position 4, council member position 5, and mayor to the city council of the city of Prairie View. Discussion?
Resolution will be read.
City of Prairie View, Texas, resolution number 2026-0511-001. A resolution canvassing the returns and declaring the results of the joint general and special election held May 2nd, 2026, for the purpose of electing a mayor and 2 council members, position 4 and position 5, to the city council of the city of Prairie View, Texas, and an order declaring the results of the election.
I call for canvassing of the votes.
Before we move, and we can do that, but let me ask a legal question to the attorney. Since you are here, are you representing, this is and I want, this is for the record. We had a meeting, as I said, and the meeting, it was a special call meeting. And in the special call meeting, this body voted for to appoint a interim city manager. Mr. Kilpatrick, for the record, you are not the interim city manager. The interim city manager name was Mr. Emory Davis, and he had the votes to become the interim city manager. So with this process, I'm really wondering, is this process correct? is this legal? Now, I don't know who, you say you're not representing the city of Prairie View? Who, I mean, if whoever you are representing, if you're, as far as legal, because it's obvious that it's somewhere we're doing something that maybe we're all illegal.
Thank you. Mr. Mayor, you're recognizing me to speak
Yes,
on
I
this
did.
issue. And I'm speaking as special counsel to the city, hired by Mr. Collie Kilpatrick, no longer working with the Office of the City Attorney for Prairie View. And I want that to be very clear on the record. I was hired specifically to assist the city with the election transition. And I can tell you that the special meeting last week was not properly noticed because the Home Rule Charter requires that each council member receive notice of the meeting in writing. That means that it must go to each council member in writing. And by canvas of at least 3 of those council meetings, they never received notice of that meeting in writing. The charter says that that can be by electronic mail, but it was not sent to them by electronic mail. And so if you're expecting that their notice was by having it posted on the front door, that notice is for the public. But the Home Rule Charter says that each council member must receive notice in writing, along with the Office of the City Secretary and along with the Office of the City Attorney. And because that notice was not properly done, that meeting was actually illegal on Friday, May the 8th, when you all had that vote. My second position is that the Home Rule Charter says that you are to install or terminate a city manager by a 2/3 vote. 2/3 of 5 people must be 4 people because you can't have 3.3 people. So it's got to be 4, a vote of 4 to 1. That is my legal opinion provided as special counsel to the city. And I understand that that opinion does not concur with the opinion that you currently have from your acting city attorney, Paula Robnett.
Okay, well.
So at this time, it is my understanding that Collie Kilpatrick is the city manager and he has not been properly removed.
Well, with that said, I'm sure being an attorney, and I'm sure that for the record, all of this, we're all going to end up in court. Yeah, we are. And with that said, as a legal advisor, all the things that you said that we did not do, I hope you are sure, based on the law, what we did and what did not happen. So with that said, carry on. Shall we?
I have some questions for the city council.
Yes, special counsel to the city.
Yes, special counsel.
For purpose of election transition.
I observed the election, and to me, it seems very fraudulent because there was a Channel 2 investigation about a candidate.
And Mr. James, I just want to make sure that your question is regarding the meeting on Friday, May the 8th,
Election.
because that's what the mayor was talking about,
I'm talking
was
about the election.
the Friday, May 8th special
I'm talking about the
meeting.
election.
Okay.
Talking about the election. Yes, she's hired as election transference, right? Isn't that what you're supposed to be?
Special counsel regarding the election transition.
Yes, yes. Okay, should we talk about the election?
I don't think that's proper at this time.
Well, it seems very, I'm telling you right now, I think the election seems very fraudulent to me.
What's currently pending is a motion on the resolution.
Okay.
Approve.
Like to say it on the microphone?
I call for the canvas.
Hold on.
Second.
Before we move forward, I would like for the city attorney to speak so that all of us can hear what the situation really is.
Attorney said she was not representing us and said she was through. Now, you can't be 2 things at one time at your convenience.
Go ahead, attorney.
Okay.
We're not listening to her.
On last Thursday, I believe, an
interim city attorney.
And this is why we have what we have. We don't have an HR, and we have an unethical attorney. And if she's representing the city, why isn't she here?
I have presented several times on phone as well as video. And so, as I was stating,
We don't know what she's saying, and really,
I would advise you to call to question for the pending motion.
Call for question.
call for question.
I didn't hear what she said.
Call for question.
Just say number here.
For the record, I want everybody to know that I will allow the city council to continue the meeting.
Okay. Call for the question. All those in favor of approving the resolution 2026-0511-001?
I
All in
second.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Are you voting for the resolution or not? No.
I mean, we gotta do the resolution.
Aye. Okay. We will,
Okay. We called for the vote, for the canvassing of the votes. We had 2 to 2, 2 yes, 2 no. The mayor normally breaks the tie.
Who's the two?
no, we
You
didn't.
voted no.
No, he didn't.
Did not vote.
Did you vote? Okay, let's take the vote again.
Up here at first.
Okay, we need to,
All of those in favor of canvassing the vote?
aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Those opposed? Roll call, Jazz.
Abstain.
Yes.
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 Okay, we have the vote.
And we will now have the swearing in.
We will now have our business item number 2, the administration of the oath of office by the newly elected council members. I did, that's what we voted on.
No, she has to
I
read them.
don't have it.
Canvass the votes.
I can read it. Okay, let me see, this is my first time seeing this, but there we go. So this is from Waller County, the canvas results report. Malcolm Jackson, 128, this is for mayor. Malcolm Jackson, 128, Bruce Davis, 97, David Allen, 47, James Larry, 1, Nathan Alexander, 183. The early voting went like this. The early voting votes was 306 people. Election day was 141. The total ballots cast in preview was 461. I will move on to the cast results for position 4. I have Wendy Williams, 389. The early votes cast was 306. Election day was 141. And the total ballots cast was 461. Okay, cast results, position 5. Burness Carter, 124. Jaquavius, I don't know your last name, 256. Arlene Leverett, 73. Total votes cast was 453. Early voting was 306. And election day was 141. And again, total votes cast was 461. These are the results of our election. Yeah, oh, well, no, Proposition A. Okay, so Proposition A, we had 304, 145 against. The early voting was 306. The election day was 141, and total votes cast was 461. That concludes our election results. Do we have to vote on it? Okay, that's it. So we will move on now to item number 2, the swearing in of the new officers. Would they step forward? And the person that's going to swear you in?
Who's first?
What's the order? Okay, put on the agenda, they have council member position 4 first. I don't have any other paperwork, so I hope y'all don't need me to read that.
Thank you, sir. Raise your right, you ready? Councilwoman,
Go ahead.
raise your right hand. I
Wendy Williams,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
execute the duties
execute the duties
of the office
of the office
council member,
of council member,
position 4,
position 4,
for the city of Prairie View,
for the city of Prairie View,
the state of
the
Texas,
state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve,
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and of this state.
and of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Councilmember 5.
Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Jaquavius Doucette,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
execute the duties
execute the duties
of the office
of the office
City Council member
of City Council Member, position number 5,
of the City of Prairie View,
of the City of Prairie View,
State of Texas.
the state of Texas,
And I will,
and I will,
to the best of my
to
ability,
the best of my abilities,
preserve,
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and
of
laws
the United States
of the United States
and of this state.
and of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Jaquavius, would you like to come up here and have a seat? Not yet.
After everybody's been sworn in, right? Yeah.
Same one?
Okay. Mayor,
His hand on the Bible.
hand on the Bible.
I state your name.
I, Nathan Jean Alexander III,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
execute the duties
execute the duties
of the office of mayor
office of mayor
of the City of Prairie View,
of the City of Prairie View,
State of Texas,
the state of Texas,
and I will,
and I will,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
preserve,
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of the United
of
States
the United States
and of this state.
and of this state.
So help me
So
God.
help me God.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want to familiarize?
That's not, that's Malcolm. Yeah, you can look at mine.
Yeah, look at things we can vote.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
like to welcome the newly installed officers tonight. Mayor, you have the floor.
Council, what's your pleasure?
I'd say we finish this agenda items.
Council, do we have a motion?
Make a motion?
Yes, we need to finish the business items that we have on the agenda.
Is there a second?
Do we have a second? Motion dies for lack of a second. Council, what's your pleasure?
I move that we adjourn this meeting for tonight.
The motion has been.
Second.
The motion has been properly moved in second. Is there any unreadiness? Special counsel? Yes, you may. Thank you, special counsel. Also, I want to put council on notice that I will send you all an email as well to deliver the notice, but we will have a special meeting on Thursday as well. We will get that posted and ensure that city manager is aware and all of council, but we will have a special meeting for Thursday, and we will post that as well. Okay. All right, the motion has been properly moved and seconded to adjourn the meeting. Is there any more unreadiness? All right, no unreadiness. All those for the motion, please say aye.
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 All those opposed?
A.
Okay, with 3-1, motion is adjourned.
So what did you want to do with this one? So I can get with you on, what do you want to do with this?
Number 3.
Mhm.
We're not going to pass this.
Okay, so what do we want to do so we can keep it from coming on the agenda anymore? Because he thinks he's gonna get that $36,000.
Every time she puts on there, we're just.
Okay, so I'll tell you what, so basically what I'll say is, we'll move not to approve and for it not to be put on the agenda anymore. All right.
So we'll just say.
We want to approve it, okay? And then you need this approved. Oh, that was just a notice. And that's just a notice, okay. Okay.
I know. I had to wait until it was official before I could say anything. It's official and we go, that's why I took pictures. Yeah. No, I'm in here Saturday, as a matter of fact. Yeah, well, Dr. Brown told me we were going to be there. How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm good. How are you? Good to see you. What's it for you? Congratulations. No. No, I was just surprised. I thought you were still here. Guys, Jaquarius, I need you and Nathan. I'm sorry, Mayor Alexander. Dr. Brown, please, thank you. So we can celebrate our alumni. No, we'll do the next, yeah. Hello, gentlemen, hello, how are you? Hey, sir. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Good to see you, thank you. Thank you very much. We in this fight together. JJ.
Can I get a picture of everybody together? Yeah, if you don't mind, I did. Thank you so much. I know.
I did.
I'm breaking, bro.
Yeah, thank you.